Good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning. I was trying to yeah, bit of truth. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secret on social media. The best of the business. Shout out to my family, the Underrated One family. Shout out to the LDBC, that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. I've been rolling with them for years. And like I always say, Brother Town Biz had introduced me to the LDBC a long time ago. Check your email, Brother Official. Good morning. Check your email, Brother Official. So, and he introduced me to Brother 7A Sports, and I've been rolling with them ever since. So that always gonna be family. So shout out to the mighty LDBC. That again, that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. So shout out to the family right there, and also shout out the hashtag TWT family. Um, shout out. Official. And let me get it. Thank you, Sister Crabs. Thank you, Brother John, for always support me. Thank you. Everything, yeah. Shout out to brother Bitter True. Shout out to Brother Official. And you good, you good. Just come up. Check your email. Come up. And having another conversation um up and everything. So sipping on some coffee. No, I'm gonna get back start doing some self lives too. Cause I got some information I want to put out. Got some stuff I want to say. But that's gonna be after my birthday. My birthday is Sunday, this Sunday coming up. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna do something. I don't know. It really depends. I don't know. But yeah, my birthday is this Sunday coming up. God's willing, let's see it. That's what I'm working for. That's what I'm working for. Yeah, but check your email, brother Fish. I want you to come up. And anybody else that want to come up, let's come up. Be respectful to each other. Matter of fact, respect me. You respect the content creator. Respect my channel, what I built for. The Wiz, what's good? Hold on, brother. I want you to come up. I want you to come up. I want you to come up. I'll put the link in the chat. I want you to come up. There goes the link right there. I want you to come up. Come up, Wiz. Your birthday tomorrow? That's good. That's up. We Jimmy's. Yeah. I forgot. That's right. You did tell me that last year. Yeah. You're the second. Mine's fourth. That's what's up. So come on up, brother Wiz. I know people be saying, "Hey, you underrated, man. You would be having these lives. Have people come up. Never know. You never know what the next person go through. Sometimes you never know. You never know. You never know. So you never know what the next person go through. Yeah, the Wiz, come up, man. Come on up. And so salute to everybody in the chat. You know, and again, thanks for the continue conversation throughout the years. And right now, but it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be at times that when I do lives, I ain't gonna be doing no panels. So I get back doing that soon, like I said. But welcome to my again, welcome. Morning Real Talk, part 62. Part 62. Yeah, so we moving up there. You know, I see, you know, like my thing is that and also shout out to my brother Wiz. Brother Wiz, his birthday tomorrow. You know what I mean? Shout out to you and your family, everybody else in the family. Shout out to y'all and your family in the chat, even one looking. There are people that they say they believe in God, but you're contrary. You know, you're contrary because y'all willing to accept devilish alternative living mindset, all that is unnatural. But you want to pray. There's no discipline. See, people talk about discipline, but what about God discipline? Now, despite how you feel and everything, that's your choice. That's what you see. But I know that through my parents, God had made me who I am right now. Like I always say, and I say it again, I'm not going against God's creation. I'm not going against what God stands for. But there's a lot of people. Okay, wherever you can, just come up, get it fixed, come up, and we scared it like, we want to, we should do nah. And so when you be tradition and stuff, they call that conservative or they call liberal. Or why I'm just saying I'm just a heterosexual man that I'm happy where who I am, never change it for the world, and so. And I know people talking about marriage and relationship and what's be traditional and all that. I mean, like really, like I noticed that decades ago, despite things was going on, our people, the man and the woman were happier because they worked together. They knew the social time in it, And maybe they couldn't stand each other, but they knew the importance of family. And there was wrong. There was some bad apples back then too. Just have bad apples right now, or trying to break up the family and stuff. They had it back then too. They did, but they wasn't, and then the society want to give kids to tell them how they feel, what their sexuality is. And they become parents and then the parent became a child. Good morning to you, brother. And so, for me, I'm a man. I'm a proud heterosexual black man that stand up for our people, and I don't run from that. I don't run from that at all. I take that very seriously. So any black man and any black woman want to threaten that, y'all gonna have a big problem with me. I don't care who you are. The only way that us as a people we gonna solve this problem, it has to be the black man and the black woman. We have to understand there's not a state of our relationship with each other, and there's gonna be some that's not willing to do that. Just let them be. Hopefully they get it. But if they don't, what's up, nephew? How you doing? What's going on, nephew? That's my nephew right there. So for me, I had a family, so I got an outside family. That's my nephew right there. We ain't blood, but that's my nephew. You see, he said Uncle JT, that's my nephew. So I look after my family. I'm good, nephew. I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for checking on your uncle. I check for mines. You hear what I'm saying? You dig? I check for mines. Inside of space, outside of space. No? Because I know the importance. So for me, just how I'm not going back and forth. I'm not having no debates and no anybody. I'm not doing all that. What it is what it is. We got us as the people. We got to work on ourselves. You don't need no study. You don't need no data. Just work on yourself and know the importance that there even ones that came before us had laid the foundation, and we have to follow that up. Oh, but we just recycle information, okay? Take it and recycle whatever it is. If it's good, if it's gonna be beneficial, why don't you just take it and run with it? Make it fit in these times, because we definitely need it. We definitely need it. So for me, Sunday, God's willing, I live to see 57. Always thinking the ones that I lost, and keep it pushing. So this might be different, but we got to stop taking on this devil mindset. And let devil and have the devil come in our heart and make sure that we act in the devil's way and go contrary. Really, what's going contrary? What's going on? I feel there's people saying that not everybody shouldn't be on the mic. That is true, but I've been doing this for a long time. For a long time. That all right. About 9 years. I'm at this for 9 years. 9, 10, something like that. No. What's my start year? What you mean about that? The truth, if you want to come up, they can touch it. Start. I said I'm around end of 2013. That's around there, around 2013, 2014. On YouTube, yeah. I said end of 2013 or 2014. Yeah, I know it's the end of the year. I'm gonna say around 2013. Yeah. So if it's 2013, that'll be approaching 10 years then. Yeah, it's about let me see. Yeah, about 2013. Yeah, but I started then, but I wasn't really putting that much stuff along those times. And I really stopped really putting stuff out like 2014. But I putting little stuff here and there, in the 2013 go to 2014. But 2014, that's when I started like really putting stuff out there. Yeah. So I seen things. the manosphere, other people in and out, and to last all these years, and people like they don't know what I'm talking about. I'm still here, despite I have a little audience, but there's people still want to hear. They still want to hear me, and that's a blessing. And I don't, and I take that, and I take that with pride because wherever I go through, I get it. This is how I do. This is what I do. As a man, I get it. Mistakes I made, I don't want you to go through it. I help you wherever I can, inside of space and outside of space. But I know throughout the years you cannot do that all the time because people will take advantage of that. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. No, yeah, you're right, Bitter Truth, brother Bitter Truth. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's why I've been doing this for a while. I seen channels come and goes. Trust me, and I'm still here. Even though my channel wasn't working at a certain time, I developed my secondary channel, the number one grind, the real talk, to continue, and then I got my channel back and kept it pushing, and that's what it's all about. The truth is the truth. That's what people understand. It's not the underrated truth, not anybody else. The truth is the truth. And that's why I told people, choose wisely. Be around people wisely. Scope them out. Scope them. I have to learn that too. Yeah, scope out. A lot of people came through this channel, yo. A lot of people came through this channel. Some stuck around. Majority of them, they did get what they want to leave. It's fine. So that's why throughout the years, I gave people a platform to come and talk. The man or the woman. Because you never, like I say, you never know what they're going to. And also, I say this, it's up to y'all to take advantage of it, too. So, it's all about helping people. Help yourself first. Engage in yourself first, but it's all about helping people. And like I said, I'm never going to apologize. I'm out there helping our people. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I don't have to apologize for that. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Again, welcome. Morning Real Talk, part 62. Yours truly, the number one grinder. My channel is the Underrated Darkness. And welcome. They're glad to be here. And today is it's Pride Day. Y'all know what it is. I'm not gonna talk about that. Today is Pride Day, so we got the president talking about I'm gonna leave that alone. I ain't gonna touch that, man. But I'm just saying that if that's what you choose to do, don't force it on others. Yeah. No. And I made a choice. I don't want to be around people like that. I don't want to be because you how you doing, boom, like that. But engage the conversation. Can't have no conversation with me. Oh, you this okay? I mean, like it. it's funny to me, but also you do like that. Like, us as a people, we fight for our rights to be in existence decades ago. And there's other parties and there's other people who get rights that we fought hard for. And you could laugh, like I said, you could laugh at that. But I say I could laugh, but I laugh. I be thinking, woo, yeah. And I think us as a people, we need to have that conversation too. We got to have that conversation too. You know, just for me, a lot of people had perished. Yeah. And it's like we going backwards instead of forward. I mean, we don't advocate for each other. I mean, like we don't advocate for family. We don't advocate be with a woman. We don't advocate man be with a woman be with a man. We don't really advocate for that. And our kids is telling the parents what to do, and I see it. I know what's going on. Then you got these kids out here, young adults. That's a problem too. They're good, man. They're good. Yeah. When is going to be a time that you're going to get a certain age, it's start to be a grown up, to be responsible. But some parents they don't see that. And they trick it down. Being happy too. And I think that we need to talk about that too. They talking about environment and all that stuff, but they said all that, but we not included in these conversations. Pollution and all that happen in our community. That been happening in our community a long time, but we don't be part of those conversations. I talked about that briefly like years ago, but I'm almost like I have to get back talking about that. The food that we eat, the chemicals in it, that that's crazy. That's great. That's great. That's crazy. It really is. It's mind boggling and all that. Man. I'm just saying that stick to the truth. And when you stick to the truth, you will prevail. Tell you. So, and in the schools too, they practice unnatural things happen. A lot happening. and they pushing it. They pushing it. Ask me, both parties pushing it. Everybody told the Democrats, yeah. They're pushing it too. So basically, where it's like when it's but some of our people they be falling right into it. There's no direction. There's no direction of doing what's right. I'm good. Check it. Check your email, brother Pierre. Man, there's always something. I always say all black folks ain't good folks. I say it, yeah. But it doesn't mean we shouldn't stop working the ones that shouldn't stop work with the ones that want to make it better. But we love the enemy, man. We love the enemy, man. I'll talk about that too. Now we love the enemy, man. Shoot, man. Love the enemy, man. Yeah, love the enemy, man. So I've been so. Well, let you join. All right, hold on, Wilson. Will, stay right there. I'm putting it in the chat. I just put it in the chat. Hit that, brother Welch. I just put it in the chat. Like I always say, you never know what the next person going through. You never know. You never know. And sometimes by talking to them, I mean the power will not go away, but at least somebody hear them and they can find a way to make it better. And we sometimes us as a people we fail to understand that. Sometimes the extra minute, the extra hour, the extra second, that can mean a lot to that person. Be surprised. Go find out somebody, an enemy well-being instead of the ones that's cool with you. That's a problem for me. You know, that's a big problem to me. I'm like, dang. So want our people to understand that, you know. I want people to understand that. Yeah, there's the link right there. Hit the link. The link will come up. Now, I know we're going to get ready to approach this weekend. Wherever y'all do, please be safe. Please urge y'all, be safe out there. Be safe and sound. You know? Be safe and sound. The NBA finals started tonight. It's going to be Miami Heat against the Denver Nuggets. I was talking to somebody about it, and so, and you know, a lot of people don't know this, but I knew it. The Denver Nuggets, they was original one of the ABA franchise. A lot of people don't know. They had to use it. Yeah, they was one of the better teams in the ABA back in the days in the 70s. Yes, Denver Nuggets. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. You know, so shout out to Denver Nuggets. Also, shout out to Miami Heat. No? Yeah, so hope it's gonna be a pretty good finals. But I'm looking for I think Denver gonna win. I think Denver is gonna win, and because I think they got I feel they got a better supporting cast than Miami, and and yeah, I heard about that. What you come on? Let's talk about it. And you know what I hate though? Let me say this, man. Anything that deals with our struggle, they can never say when we have our time. They always want to mention it that something is going like today is Pride Day, and you got President Biden talking about the Tulsa mass murderer. And you know how none of them ain't pay attention to that. Yeah, I heard y'all seen that. He leave it undisputed. Ask me, he should have been left it. That's me, but and you know Biden got the nerve to talk and everything. Second generation dissy Democrat. But he talking all that job, but y'all will not have a bill of domestic terrorists, huh? Y'all don't want to create a bill of that, huh? They're very slick on it. They're very slick on it. I'm telling y'all. They're very slick doing it. Very slick. That's crazy, right? They very slick doing that, man. They're very slick doing that. They can say all they want to. They are very slick at doing that. They're very slick doing it. Very slick doing that. Again, welcome to my channel. Underrated Darkness, yours truly. The #1 grinder. This is Morning Real Talk, part 62. On the Thursday, on the Thursday, June 1st. Like I said, my birthday is on Sunday. And Brother Wilkes in the building. His birthday is tomorrow, so shut up. Shut up, shut up. Hold on. But I know that our people, some of us, we don't want to be informed. We don't. We don't want to be informed. But that is true. Shannon, what Brother Prince said, Shannon is leaving Undisputed. Also, there's some talk that he might be joining ESPN with Stephen A. Smith. Don't know. That's just a rumor. Yeah. So anybody want to come up and talk? They can. You can. Below. But mm-mm. Mm-mm. So it's interesting. Where's Shannon gonna go from here? He got opportunities. He got opportunities. So let's see what happens. See what happens. So yeah. And the ones that is going through a lot right now, right this minute, keep on working. Everything be all right. They're gonna be fine. Everything gonna be all right. Just keep on working. Don't give up. And if y'all know anybody that's going through something right now, give them a call, leave a message, do something. That's very important. That's my channel is about. All about helping. I tell you, man. It's critical out here, y'all. It really is. It's quick, man. It is critical out here. I was taking care of some business yesterday morning and stuff, and oh, good morning, Sister Queen Cocoa. How you doing? Glad that you here. And I was taking care of some business, and I see people, man, living in boxes, man. Actually, the boxes, man. Yeah, you know. I said, wow. Oh, so anybody that wants to come up, you can. They put the link in there again because sometimes. Oh, so now it wants to come up, then come up. You can't come up. Yeah. Well, yeah. So yesterday, and I was agitated certain things, but I'm putting God's hands, but at the same time, work in action too. No. Yeah. Trying to tell you. And that's the thing about it that that's why I always say this down. Hold on, family. Stay focused. You know, be good to people, and trust me. When you do those things, good things happen to you. But when you be nasty to people, you treat them any way you want, nothing good ain't gonna happen to you. I was thinking of my parents, you know, the years that they was on this earth, and while I talk to some of these people, they always said they always make time for them, talk to them, see what's going on. And what impressed me about my parents, they never let their emotion get in the way. And that's why throughout the years they have been blessed. Maybe they didn't have a lot, but they been appreciating other things. That's how I know it's about people too. Sometimes we let our emotions get in the way of the bigger picture. I should have done that. It'd be too late now, but should have done it. Put the emotions on the side. But again, President Biden had talked about the talks of Tulsa, Tulsa, mass shooting back in 1921. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. But at the same time, today is Pride Day. What now you want to talk about the white supremacists and Pride Day. Okay. Again, our rights is pushed aside. And more mass massacres happen to us as a people. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I seen it just pop up on my laptop. Yep, that's Queen Coca. Yeah, second generation Dixie Democrat. But our people, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, no, no. Don't mention pride. What our people got purged decades ago. No, don't mention that around me. No, don't mention that around me. That is true, Queen. That is true. But we gotta learn. But see, that sometimes we let our emotion get in the way, and sometimes keep gets in trouble. So when the time where we need to be there, it be too late. Cause you know what? Cause I made mistakes like that in the past. So I'm telling y'all from personal experience. Cause you go through that emotion, that moment right there, that one right there, could cost you. And there's no way to turn it back. But get back to President Biden. Be expected on TV today. He gonna talk about pride and I'm not their pride. I put like their pride. You'll see the flag and they won't let you in. Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna copy it. Hold on, family. All right, check that link out. I just send it. You can get it from the chat, brother Pierre, and anybody else in the chat. Y'all get it from the Link is right there. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So check that link out. Hold on, family. Yeah. Yeah, check that out, bro, Pierre. I don't understand why be acting like that. I don't know. Again, NBA final starts tonight. Um, Miami Heat against Denver Nuggets. Um, all right, seeing in effect, Bill. Good morning, Queen.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How you doing? How's your morning so far?
Morning has been busy, but how about yours?
Um, Busy, but I'm here.
Well, that's the main point, right? That's the main goal to always be here until you fulfill everything you need.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You ain't lying about that. Yeah. Also, we got brother Pierre in the building. Yeah, finally it works. So,
Yeah, it finally works, man.
I was gonna say I didn't have any
Yeah,
problems with the one in the link in the chat that you put in though.
oh, okay.
yeah, I had a little problems. It wasn't loaded up when I went to it. It wasn't joined. So I said, let me just see what's going on. Yeah, I see Melanin got bought out by Streamlabs, though. Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen that. Yeah. When I went to the site, it says Melon is now Streamlabs. So,
I'm like, oh snap. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
But they need to get this thing straight. These links, man.
Yeah. What's going on, Coco Tina?
Oh, nothing much, nothing much. Sorry, I'm in a conference too. Um, so I'm trying to multitask right now. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, I'm
I
talking
just
about
came up.
that no good biting, this
Oh
Democrat
yeah.
Well,
got the nerve to talk about Tulsa, Oklahoma massacre, and you know he talking about. Then he talking about Pride Day. Y'all know what Pride Day is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the month, June. It used to be black. It used to be Black Music Month. Now
Right.
they done, yeah. So yeah, Black Music Month. Yeah, that's what it used to be. Now they took it over and made it what it is. You
Yeah.
know, they gonna have that parade down over there in New York.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, New York. Nah, I don't look at rainbow the same I used to. I'm just letting you know.
Shoot, did y'all hear about the punter and the Eagles retiring? So I
No.
guess that means the Eagles gotta, what is this, Kern? Eagles gotta find a punter, huh? I don't even think he did too much last season, but whatever.
They got a what?
yeah,
I
well,
was-
no, Coco Tina. I mean, come on, Coco Tina. Nobody cares about the punter. That means because that means if he's on the field, that means your offense failed. No, this, but that, yeah, he come on. I mean, he's good. He serves the purpose. Don't get me wrong, field position, but you
They
know,
win games. Don't do that to the
punter,
punters. Don't do that to the little
punter,
people.
the punter don't win no game. Yeah. The punter. Okay. Go ahead, Coco Tina. I couldn't believe Coco. I thought Coco Tina was going to talk about a wide receiver back over there.
I
Mm.
Coco Tina.
I was just trying to jump into some sports. That's all. I was trying to jump
Uh,
in like I know something. I don't know nothing.
Yes, you do. You know something. Yeah, you
yeah,
know
you know a
something,
little
man.
stuff. You know about the punter. Yeah. You know about the punter getting retired. Yeah, he realized he ain't getting no ring over there. I was trying to get out the game.
You gotta
But
get into. Yeah. Go
yeah,
ahead.
but let me say this about Mr. Joe Biden. You know I got to get on you niggas. You know I got to get on you niggas. See, this is what you niggas do when you put him in office. Now you want to worry about why he ain't doing nothing for y'all. He did everything he said he was gonna do.
He I don't know what the I haven't looked to see what he actually agreed to. But I can say whatever he stopped, whatever our crisis that was about to unfold. But I need to read into that. But he's doing the bare minimum. Biden is doing the bare minimum in my eyes. But then sometimes I think that he's constrained, like he's scared. He's running scared.
Yeah. Pop, 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 pop. That's what I'm talking about.
So, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. There you go.
I
Big
don't know.
G, what's good? Thanks for coming. Hope everything well with you. Welcome
I,
back.
I don't know what the deal is with him, but I need to read what he negotiated with the Republicans for. I know they said something about SNAP. SNAP was a big thing. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out what
Oh,
they
food
did to the
stamps.
little people.
He renegotiated food stamps. Okay.
I mean, I think
Okay.
they were saying the SNAP, the lower income people, um, with this little plan or compromise that he did, hopefully, I just don't want him to have agreed to any of those provisions that they was trying to make permanent for the wealthy people. And I'm a big advocate that wealthy people should be paying more taxes. There are a lot of loopholes for the wealthy, so that they do not need to pay in enough. But you know, and the working class, the middle class, is the one that's paying the most taxes out of everyone, because we don't benefit from um, those loopholes that the wealthy people have, which is basically um, having the capital and the investment to, invest and be a part of businesses, all these businesses or investments that loses. So they're able to capitalize on that. Yes, agreed, George. Agreed. Um, the rich gets a lot of tax breaks, and Trump did make a lot of provisions permanent for them, and he did it. He had a selfish reason for that because he was capitalizing off of that as well. Um, so I'm I just need to read and see what in fact Biden agreed to keep our country afloat.
I know that you said that because I need to read more on that too, or maybe you read more on that. I'll probably do a live after my birthday on it. Cause it needs to be discussed. It definitely needs to be discussed. I'm just saying, second generation Democrat President Biden, you better not mess up.
Facts, George. Facts. There was recessions when they were in office, and they did capitalize for their businesses, and they was looking for in the future for themselves after they left office. Same thing what Trump did. So
And also, back then too, they had a lot of um, congressmen, congresswoman, woman, congressmen, and women. They capitalized on that, and even they friends, even the lobbyists. We never really talk about the lobbyists, but it's very important. They have their own corporations over this. But we very suddenly we don't talk about it. We want to know what you agree. But I guarantee MSNBC probably talk about it right now. CNN. What do y'all think about that? Y'all in the back? Hold on. Here you go.
Yeah, man, I'm back in here.
Okay.
I don't agree with Ray's Georgia Page. And sorry, Coco Tina. The recession didn't come from Donald J. Trump. Everybody was eating good under Trump doctrine. Everybody started tripping when that doggone pandemic hit. That's when everybody started panicking. And he tried to and he banned everybody from China coming over here to stop that flu from coming over here, that corona. Well, I can't say that word, but the 19. Yeah, that man, Joe Biden, told everybody that he was gonna shut down the oil fields. All them boys coming out the hellhole couldn't go over there and work on the oil fields. The trucking industry has been in recession ever since because of the dog. Everybody's complaining about uh, the rates. Nah, I can't back him. Blue collar man losing, and then the rich man, yeah, the rich man was getting richer, but the rich man gonna always get richer because all he gonna do is figure out a new tax break. That's why Target
Mm.
is having all that LBGT stuff all up in their stores because they're gonna get a $9 billion tax credit. because they got it in there. Because they put it in there because they said they had all these thefts. See, I did my research on why they doing it. Yeah, they getting tax. The rich man gonna go whatever side gonna give them some money, and they say, okay, well we got to put this pride all up in the stove and Target so we can get this $9 billion. So yeah, the rich is getting benefited off BS. Regardless, they're gonna find a way. If they're gonna get taxed, they're gonna cut jobs because they don't want to spend all that money. So yeah, so necessary evil. It was always Donald J. Trump in my mind, like a friend told me back in 2020 that Donald J. Trump was the best white man for the job. That's right. Because cats was still eating good. They gave them triple P loans to all you black, all them Negroes, and now Biden and then hired all these IRS raiders. Spent over I think 5 or 6 billion, 6 billion on that on my IRS. And who you think they looking for? They sure ain't looking for them rich boys. They looking for that poor man. They looking for that man that's that's saying that he got a baby on the side, ain't got none, and putting it on the tax code. Yeah, that's what they going after. Yeah, they got the yeah, man. Like I told people a long time ago about Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump did not have his eye on the black man and the black woman. But y'all want to go over there and put y'all want to go on and get the bulls out back on black folks with that Joe Biden guy. I'm gonna finish this here. Racism, white supremacy is gonna pimp on somebody. Trump was pimping on pimping on the Mexican. He was pimping on China. He was leaving black folk alone. Yeah. We didn't like that benign neglect was benefiting black folks for a change. Biden neglect ain't never benefited black folks and never will. Under Dr. J. Trump, we was benefiting a little bit off of him because he wasn't bothering me. He wasn't worried about what I was doing. Now you can't cash app. Now cash app on the tax code now. Thanks to Joe Biden. Yeah, all the little hustles we was ripping and running with and getting away with. Yeah, Joe Biden got his hands on all the cookie jars. He got his hands under the bed money. Yeah, everywhere a nigga got money hid, Joe Biden got his hand in it. Nah, man, I can't deal with him. Yeah, give me back Donald Trump because at least I can run. At least I wasn't worrying about nothing. I rather for you niggas to cuss out Donald J. Trump about being a racist than some racist Dixon crap boy placating to me like he like me and he taking every nickel and dime I got. We over here paying $8 for eggs because they lied and said that they had to throw it. They lied to the egg company, to the egg farmer, said that these eggs ain't no good, which was a lie, and they had to dump all them eggs out. They had to throw all them eggs. Nah, I can't deal with him. Yeah, he
Yeah.
want to give more snaps to black folk. Yeah, but hell, those snaps ain't going far. When you're paying when you're paying $10, $11 for eggs, I don't know what eggs cost. But I know people was complaining about them egg prices early this year. They must have went back down. Ain't hear no more about it. But I'm done.
Well, let me read some of this. Well, y'all can hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Hear you loud. Yeah, I hear you
Okay,
loud and
I'm
clear.
gonna read some of it. It said the new work requirement for able-bodied SNAP recipients without dependents will phased in by 2025 and expired by 2030. Any provision pushed by Biden would take some vulnerable recipients, like veterans and the homeless, off work requirement entirely. But Republicans made clear that pushing more people to work in exchange for government was a major victory for them, even if mostly symbolic. The bill would amend the National Environment Policy Act and designate a single lead agency to develop environmental reviews in hopes of streamlining the process. Republicans has hope for a much broader permitting package that would make it easy to build and develop an energy project. But Louisiana Rep. Garen Graves and McCartney Alley who's one of the negotiators, said the bill brings transformation change into the permitting and environmental review process for the first time in 4 decades. Senate quiet, waiting to close. McCartney has said the House will vote on the package Wednesday. If passed, it will head the Democrat-led Senate, where leaders will have to agree of all 100 members to speed up the process to avert a default by next Monday. The White House briefly Democratic Senators Sunday and McCartney briefly Republicans. But most senators remain quiet on the deal as they wait for the full text to see if McCartney can negotiate it through the House. Senator Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, New York, and Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell of Kentucky cut themselves out of the negotiation process early on, say it will be negotiation between the White House and McCartney. McConnell issued a statement supporting the legislation on Sunday, but some in his caucus had criticized it. The two leaders will have to navigate any potential objections over the coming weeks as they seek to win full support on the deal. With the Republicans like these who need Democrats, tweeted Utah Senator Mike Lee on Saturday, aligning himself with the House Republicans who said the deal is not conservative enough. Oh,
All I can say is that this deal, whatever it goes to 2025, a lot of Trump provisions for individuals expire in 2025, with the exception of the businesses. So it's just awfully funny how everything was extended to 2025 for that magic number, um, which got me, thinking. Um, this pregnancy. Oh Jesus, this pregnant. Jesus, why do I want to say that word? This upcoming presidency.
mhm.
Can't say that word. Um,
Presidential election.
right. Um, it's going to be very, very, very crucial for these provisions um, that are set to expire in 2025. So whoever's in office will be the ones that's going to determine what is going to happen to us going forward. That's all I can say.
Well, everybody already know pretty much it's gonna be the Trump DeSantis ticket, hmm a ticket that Joe Biden can't beat. Um,
Prince,
Now if they give it
I see
DeSantis
that
to
too.
somebody else, yeah, you're not beating that ticket because uh, America is going to go against the grain of Biden. How Trump gonna tell everybody in this message? You wanted me out, but did it do America any good? That's really because God he gonna ask America. I'm out of the White House, but what did it do for you personally? You got me out, but you took L's fooling with this dude. Then you got
You
DeSantis over there, which would be like that would be the bet. Well, based on people what people paying for gas, based on companies that was making big money during the pandemic because people were ordering shit, and then everybody was, people was making truckers was making a lot of money. A lot of people was making a lot of money, man. A lot of people was seeing things. Rent didn't go up on Trump like this here. Trump got out of there. Everybody started skying up rent. Rent went from 900 to 1,200. Some people rent run from 1,000 to 2,000. So he gonna have a whole lot of things to say that's going to give him a W. Because
Yeah.
he gonna talk about this money and he gonna let people know that all this other stuff you worrying about, these LBGT people, you worrying about this and that. We went over there and back to he gonna come back and say, you remember why I was talking to Putin all the time? Yeah. Yeah, I kept Putin all over Ukraine all them years. He been wanting Ukraine. He wanted Ukraine when Obama left. Remember now when I get out, all of a sudden Ukraine getting pimped on.
Yeah.
You know, they getting over here getting slapped down. I'm just letting you know what he gonna run and how he gonna rebut everything that and the logical voter gonna be like, well, damn, yeah, I was going to the store and I was only paying a dollar. I was only paying $1.19, $1.25, $1.30 for eggs. I know I was going to the pump and I was only paying $2 for it. If I was
The, so Prince, I'm a contradict you a little bit. If President Trump would have stayed in office and it wasn't a presidential year, rent, food, everything would have increased. And the reason why it would have increased is because there were losses sustained by these businesses, and they were trying to recruit them. So in order to recruit it, they have to either increase something in order to produce for the people. So everything was going, there's a cause and effect for everything. Sorry to say, even giving us the stimulus payments, there's a cause and effect to everything. Yes, they gave us money to spend because that's what they wanted us to spend, because they wanted us to jumpstart because people weren't spending amounts of money as they were doing prior to COVID. So they gave us this large amount of money so people to spend. Do you know that's why they target the lower income people? Because they know that the large money that they gave them, they was going to spend to help jumpstart the community. If Trump would have stayed in office, he would have felt the effect that Biden was feeling in regards to the increase of businesses' costs. Although they did get those PPP loans or those small business loans, but the large corporations did not get a lot of tax breaks. They didn't get a lot of money from the government, so they were trying to recoup their costs um, by increasing their pricing. Um, and so that is a cause and effect, and that's why we're where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're bouncing back, but you know, we we're trying to bounce back to where we were, but I don't think we will ever be where we were. So I think this is going to be our new norm.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. Go ahead, brother president. I'm gonna come after you because I want to bring up a question. Go ahead.
People always say what the president does. Yes, he does. Cause you trying to I ain't trying to dish you rage, but uh everybody know interest rates, man. Interest rates is what determines mortgage rates and rent rates, sir. And what the person gonna do, what businessmen do, they pass their expenses on to consumer. Okay, that is number one.
Exactly.
So yes, somebody raise interest rates over there. If Biden signs some bullshit, start fooling with the IRS, start telling them they got to do more investigations,
But you got to think of it though,
and then it's
Prince.
more time, and then the housing market gonna say, well, hey,
We the
we got to
U.S. is a
raise interest rate.
business. The
Oh, yeah, it's a
U.S. is a
corporation.
business,
Yeah,
right? So they lost their money, so they're trying to recruit their money too. So
yeah, and they try to recoup it fast because but because they trying to make they did and they try to make it look bad.
No, but
They tried to make it look bad
okay.
because Trump gave that money to all them folk. Trump was trying to give more money to folks in 2000. They was trying to give people $2,000 a month over there in 2020 to people. We already know uh, that Biden They want to try to make it look like, well, we couldn't afford it, but what you are funding, you're funding that Ukraine war over there. See, another thing I like about Donald Trump, he talking about we over here giving our military stuff to these other countries, and what he was talking about, he's gonna sell it to them, not our new stuff, but that old stuff. We were gonna sell it for what we built it for, the new ones for, and they was willing to buy that technology that we got in the military, giving that stuff to these countries for free. What are we doing? And it costs us taxpayers. A tank costs about $10 million, man, to build a tank, and we gonna just go give a $10 million tank to Ukraine. Are you nuts? Ukraine ain't
Yeah,
my business. You
that's
understand
true.
me? A lot of the people over there are communists anyway. They don't like America. Why we over here funding other folk wars? And then people talking about he wanted to get out of NATO. Trump said, what we in there for? We can just sell the stuff to them. They can come buy it. We need to be hustling. Why
Yeah,
we
that's
giving
true.
stuff away? That's why we in debt, because we give all our stuff away to people overseas, not America. We're in debt because we giving everything to everybody else. We get in debt because of wars. We got a deficit because of Bush one and Bush two, because of the war in Iraq and the war in Kuwait.
Yeah. Let me read this before then. I want to put this out there. Just pop up on Google Chrome. President said, thanks to good faith negotiations, we reached a reasonable bipartisan budget agreement that protects our historic economic gains and prevents a first ever whatever that you know you know. Let me read this shit before I finish what I'm saying, cause so I say this. I'm all about fighting for the underdog, and I know some of us don't like when I say that. Okay, thank you, Sister Cocotina, and all the ones that really needs the social program, that really needs it, to keep their lively aboard. You know, we need to talk more about that. And I know some of my people that already have. I get it, but they need to be protected too. The people on Snap and other social programs, they need to be protected too. And so, but what about them? And every time when I bring that up, for years, it seems like, I'm not saying right now, I'm not saying here, but it's like crickets. And but at the same time, it's the rich, the rich get richer, but they still take advantage and get these balloon plans worth billions of dollars. But they want people to work for this little whatever they have, and there's some that can't even work. And
Yeah, I believe.
now, go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man, like homeboy was
yeah, go
talking
ahead. Go ahead.
about right here on the thing about the eggs. Of course, the pandemic hit the egg house. But they said that one of them um I forgot the name of that organization that do inspections on the farms, right? The
Mm-hmm.
governing body over farms, they said the eggs wasn't no good because of the pandemic. And they said they denied federal assistance
Mm-hmm.
on because the big farms were getting the assistance. Well, if this happened after 2020 and happened in 2021, 2022, that's under the Biden administration. I won't hear nothing about no egg house mess around with it under the previous administration. I'm just talking
Hey.
about, and we already know that farming and those type of industrial complexes and things like that. You know who backs that? That's that R word. And they put them people over there on a lot of restraints, man, under the DA.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of control, because it was like when what's the name of that damn thing? I remember the name of the company. Uh, I can't remember his name though. But they the ones that was messing with the trucks back in the day, and they ended up finding out all this stuff they was doing. The EPA, right? Environment EPA, the Environment Protection Agency. They came down there and they find out all this stuff with the with what they was talking about the pollution on the trucks. They found out what stopped the pollution on the trucks is when they made the first change on the trucks. When they changed from regular diesel to ultra low sulfur diesel, it dropped the doggone pollution from the trucks down to 97%. As the truck was only contributing to 6% of the pollution in America. In America, when it came down, that study came out after they passed that rule in 2012 and 2010 when the EPA designated all trucks to have DEF in them. So we find out that they lied to the American public about the trucks back then. That was under the Obama administration. So I don't believe anything coming out the mouth of none of these politicians. But I know one thing is I know people that I know millions and millions of people. Millions of people. America runs on trucking. Last time I checked, and truckers is out here getting mad because we running freight for dope fiend prices right now. Guys still eating pretty good, but they eating like they supposed to. And I'm telling you now, the Democratic Party is anti-trucker. It's been anti-trucker since 1993. And I mean that, and I stand on that, and I've seen the stats, facts, and exacts on them folks. So yeah, man, uh, everybody benefits off the truck game. Everybody benefits off the truck game. And at the same time, I just don't have no time for guys running their mouth telling me that I'm being selfish. Well, I'm speaking for me and my constituents in this business, and I hear a lot of guys out there, they don't complain about it, they just go run it, but they talking. See, it was an old saying back in the day, man, that I forgot what president said it. He said, hey, man, we talk about kitchen table politics and pocketbook politics over here. So if it don't benefit the kitchen table and don't benefit the pocketbook, I ain't with it. Cause that's all that really matters. That you're not gonna restrict my money, man. Mm-mm. That is the market gonna stay open and not gonna close the market down. Because all
Yeah.
this little old yin yang about the pride boys and the pride girls and the pride organizations, man, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But they're messing with this money. And then like I told people before, Target getting a tax break for that, man. The Target ain't been pushing that stuff in there like this prize stuff. But this prize been legal law since 2012. So you gonna wait 11 years later and you want to start putting prize stuff in store?
Yeah. And
So
you
you
know
try,
what?
yeah, come on, man. That's probably come on. We already know it's got to be a benefit package behind the government behind that. Only reason they're doing it because they should have been having that stuff in the
Right.
store back in 2012, 2013 when the law was passed for them.
And let me tell you
I'm
this,
just
brother
come
Prince.
on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go. I'll wait.
No, you got it. You got it. That's what I said.
No, and I'm glad you brought it up because I remember because when I moved to Virginia, matter of fact, today, see 2023 makes 11 years that I've been to Virginia. Matter of fact, that's right, y'all. Today makes 11 years that I've been in Virginia. Okay, now we're gonna speed up 2012 as people as know when Obama may have made that historic run of, of that September of 2012. Now, why you said that number one grinder? Because after that, what Brother Prince talk about Proud Boys and all that, that's when they wrote in that historic bill. After
Yeah, that's who
that.
he catered to. That's who he promised. Yeah,
And
he
that's what
promised them
he
to win the
promised. That
election.
was his first thing that he did. He took care of them after they he blew out Romney. I ain't go front. It's funny. But after that, they first constituency was to them when he sworn in as president of January of 2013. Connect the dot, people. And our rights as a people been diminished already at the time. But look at where we at right now. June 1st, 2023, and they got Pride Day. And I came in Virginia. That's when I moved to Virginia, June 1st, 2012. Can't make this up, y'all. Can't.
Well, the main thing to get things changed, already, George, no pun intended, is organization and political organization. Vote interest. You gotta vote your interest. You gotta vote for and you gotta vote for somebody you can negotiate that you can negotiate that respect you at the negotiating table. I don't think the Democratic Party respects black people at the negotiating table one damn bit. I don't think they respect us one bit. Because we've been too loyal. I'm gonna say this, as a collective, we've been loyal to them. We are actually making LBJ's statement prophecy when he said that when he passed the nigger bill, that's what he called it, and he also passed the civil rights bill, that he will that black folks will be voting Democrat for the next 200 years. Well, you right now, we 58 years and counting right now. Okay, 19, yeah, and 25 be 60 years. So this coming up election, when that man raised his hand up, whoever man has his hand up, and they been another Democrat, that means black folks done voted Democrat for 60 years. Yeah, you're a quarter, yeah, you over, yeah, you halfway there. Yeah, you halfway done. Yeah, you almost there. Yeah, you're over a quarter there. My bad. You over a quarter getting them right. So we gonna vote 200 years straight for them sucker. We getting pimped by the vote. We got to use all the great leaders that we supposed to respect has stated that the vote is a leverage pool for black people. But we have been using it as a crutch, not a leverage. I'm all about leverage. We're gonna do something for leverage, or we just gonna do something for a crutch. I think we all can run real good. I think we can all jump right high. We want to. Now, I didn't think we need to come on with it and use it as a leverage pulley. And we need to negotiate with that. Who gonna give us the best deal? That's who we rock with. Who ain't gonna give us, and none of us gonna give us no deal. That means we don't vote nothing. We don't waste, we don't take our hour off to go. We don't take our hour off to go no poll and on benefits. I think somebody said, I said back in 2020, I said I think black folks need to take off national elections for the next 2 election cycles for 8 years, and say we don't want nothing to do with them, because our laws and we ain't getting nothing to benefit us. So what we voting for? If that I understand why we vote, but what we're voting for? I understand why the ancestors and the great leaders fought for the vote, because they thought we were gonna vote for our interest. Reparations. Don't get me started on reparations, sir. I gotta give the show back over here to number one grinder. But I just want to say this before I give it right back is, yeah, come on, man. We can't be playing with this voting game. I don't vote, man. I'm gonna be honest. I voted, but I don't vote, man. Because I don't like throwing my vote away. And I'm definitely not. And if I do vote, I'm not gonna vote for what majority of black folks vote for. I'm gonna vote like if I'm gonna vote, I'm gonna vote like a red-blooded American. And and which I'm not voting, because I don't really consider myself that anyway. So I'm not gonna vote for the interest of nobody that's against my interest. And I don't know who is for the interest. That's all I got to say on that number one ground.
Yeah, I hear what you say. I think that I say this. What's our people, no matter what class you in, understand that we as state vote on it and stand by it. But a lot of us don't want to do that because, hey, no matter what happened, we like to. I'm sorry, we like to fuck with the enemy. You love the enemy. Anything that deals with African descent, and I'm like I said, all black folks ain't good folks, and I'm gonna stick to that. Like brother say, you won't vote for the interest of. So this is what I'm saying. Brother's got interest. I got interest. We both black men, both from African descent. Other people like that, hey, okay, this is an interest that we want. This is an interest that we going to get. Rap all in one. And we going to stick by it. And anybody that looks like us ain't down with it, you're on your own.
It's crazy,
we gotta
though.
Get things done. Our people hurting out here. Brother Prince, he drives trucks and everything. So he knows what I'm talking about. And there's no representation of us as a people when he delivers. Let's talk about that. We need more people look like us to be in these plans to bring foods and other resources to us. Let's talk about that.
Well, just to be honest about just to talk about it, back in 2020, Osei Jackson, better known by his rap name Ice Cube, came with a plan called a Contract for Black America. Mm-hmm. Now, he met with the Trump administration. He said within like around March or April, the Trump administration said they're going to implement the Patriot Plan. I think that's what they call it. The Platinum Plan. That was the name of it. The Platinum Plan. Right. Now, the problem that we had with that plan, he waited too late to push it out there. So we know the bureaucracy with that. But that side was willing to meet to talk about a possibility of a plan that to benefit black people. Same time, Ice Cube submitted it to the Democratic Party, and the Democratic Party never returned his phone call. Now, let's just be honest. Republicans don't need no nigga vote. Never have and never will need it. Okay? Let's just get real with it. The Democrats, only reason they survive is because of black vote. That's why I laugh at it. I always have been, that's why I laugh at it. But I don't get no benefit from you though. I get crime bills signed up owners. I get a lot of stuff. I get a lot of things. I get taxation around representation 100% of the time fooling with you. And then, and the other side don't fool with me because we don't fool with them. But the side we so invested in is put more poison in my food than the other side that don't fool with me. I already know none of them no good, but saying about them being no good. It's like what Denzel told his boy on Fences. So don't worry about who like you, who gonna pay you when it was time to get paid, who gonna feed you fair. Democratic Party ain't never treated us fair. Democratic Party even told you when they ran the bill that they're gonna pimp on you. And LBJ was one of the biggest racists of all time. And he the one that signed these bills for Negroes. And he told you niggas that, the only reason I did it because I know I'm gonna keep you, I can buy you niggas.
Yeah.
For crumbs and chump change.
And also let me say this, Brother Prince. He is part of the first generation of racist dissy Democrats with the late Strom Thurmond. What do you think Strom Thurmond? Where do you think President Biden got his beliefs from?
Yeah, he's over there kicking. Yeah, he said he was the last great Dixiecrat. Yeah, he the one that told you.
Right.
Joe Biden.
But
smoking
check it out,
Joe.
Brother Prince. But when I say that President Biden is a second generation Dixie Democrat, you know what they said? I don't know what I'm talking about. Connect the dots, family.
He went on when he announced that he was gonna run for president. When he won, not announced, when he won when he won the nomination, he came on the Breakfast Club, or as a lot of people like to say, the Break ASS Club. Okay, and he came over there and told you, Biden, why should we vote for you? And he said, because you're black.
Yep. That's public information.
That's the first thing when he first addressed the Negroes. He told you because he's Negro. Yeah, you want me because you're Negro. And then the second thing, he said, yeah. And the next thing, you need to vote for me to get Trump out. I said, okay. All right. You get Trump out. Then somebody came back after he won the election. He went to something, and some black person stand up and said, now you won presidential, what you gonna do for black folks? He said, I already did it. What? I beat Trump. Nigga, that's it.
And Brother Prince,
That's all you gonna do, beat Trump, and I got that. I'm good for 4 years because I ain't got Trump in the White House, because Trump ain't cussing out Jay Morant. Trump ain't cussing out Dak Prescott no more. That's the reason why, because he wasn't cussing out rich Negroes. That's the reason why you didn't want Trump in. That's the only thing Trump did. I remember what he did. Chalk down some rich niggas. That's what he did. Told them rich niggas to get up and go play ball. Which they had to do anyway by the collective bargaining agreement that they signed to play football. They was going to play anyway. That's why I laughed at the crap when it happened.
Yeah. And also,
shoot, they was going to play anyway, though. They had no choice called the CBA. So if you're going to break the CBA, man, they go right in. And then that's when they had to go back there and redoctor the CBA and all that mess, so they won't ever do it again in 2021 and 2020. That's why they did the CBA early in the NFL, because they had to go on and get that mess in there.
Yeah,
I'm just telling y'all.
Yeah, and also, what Donald Trump did, he patented some black man, and also he patented the late great first black world champion, Jack Johnson.
Yeah, he pardoned Jack Johnson. They was trying to get him to pardon Marcus Garvey, but they almost got that in. But they said Trump said that was too much. He said, I can't do all that now. You're going to have to get somebody to do something. But white man got a line, so it's got to be real. But at the end of because I remember when black folks was trying to get Matulu out of prison, and they was over there writing letters over there to Obama. Obama told him, I ain't getting no nigga out of jail. Mm-hmm. And then Trump also pardoned the leader, the founder of Death Row. He pardoned that guy, and that's when Snoop had to go on there and said thank you. He had to give
his boy, right, exactly.
Apology. Because he realized that that's why I be laughing at these rich niggas. That's why I be laughing at these rich niggas talking. These rich niggas, man, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I remember I was watching they had the revolt, and they had the summit over there. That's when Candace Owens kind of got her name in the black law and black hatred. When she went over there, she was talking over there to Killer Mike and T.I. and a couple of more than folk Negroes. And to be honest, man, Candace Owens got pimped on real good. She got whooped that day because she didn't want to get ignorant with niggas. She didn't want to get ignorant with you niggas, and she could have, but she didn't have a stomach for it, because at the end of the day, she's still a woman. No diss. So, but I remember T.I. said, yeah, man, I forgot those the opportunity zones that Trump had put out. T.I. was benefiting from the opportunity zones and said, "Yeah, I'm benefiting the opportunity zones, but I'm willing to take an L for us." I looked at that shit and I started laughing. Man, I went on. Man, I went on. That was during Facebook days. I went on Facebook and got dead on you, and got dead and got the cussing you Negroes out. I said, man, I don't know what you Negroes on. But if you making money and you benefiting off of an initiative that a politician put out, what you coming on here on the show telling people don't vote for something that you benefited from? So we know you lying. So we already know, man, in your soul, you gonna mess around and pull up for that Democrat because you doing it for your so-called people to buy your products. That was one thing I do respect Michael Jordan for. Michael Jordan said, I don't back political candidates. I don't. Ain't your business. Because he said both either side, he said Republicans buy Jordans too. End of the day, man, it ain't my job to be trying to tell you who to vote for. Not no celebrity because I live a different life than you. And then I'm also a hypocrite and tell you, I'm also be a hypocrite on voting against my interests. So I'm gonna go vote for a Democrat that's gonna tax me 50%, 45% of my money. And the same other guy, I gotta do some different things because if I don't, I'm gonna still get taxed 35%, but I gotta go and open up a business and I gotta and do me a trust or whatever. So now S Corp, so now I ain't gotta get taxed 15, 20% of my money. I rather get taxed 15 to 20% than 30 to 45. And that's his business. And these guys know the business. And all these rich guys all they do is play it. All they do is go back to the tax code, hire they guys, get in the tax code, find loopholes. That's why I'm gonna keep telling you. That's why Target got the prize stuff in their building, because they getting a tax break for that shit. You understand? Because why they ain't been doing it? They like the prize stuff ain't been around here for years. They won a decade and a year ago. Okay? Really, they got it at the end, really a decade, because they won in 2012. They made it in the build in 100 days of 2013. So, yeah, basically a decade ago, now they want to slide all this in there. I don't really care. They're free to sell what they want to sell. I don't care about Target selling that shit. I don't care. But I know why they're selling it. I know where they got it all over. Because they're getting a damn $9 billion tax break, man. And you know them rich corporations gonna take a tax break in which way they can get it. That's $9 million they can put in their pocket. Yeah. They play it right, that'd be a $9 billion check they get. And why somebody talking about, and I'm finished, about everybody that wasn't capitalizing on the triple P loan, because the old companies knew that it was a chance if Trump do lose, that they might get taxed to death on it. Nah, man, I forgot a couple of companies. I think last year it was a couple of big corporations, man, that cashed in on it. I wish I remember their names, but they big brand names, they cashed in on them triple P loan, man. They cashed in on them things. I know they got billions of dollars off of it. I probably could find the article and pull it up because it was an article. And yeah, so they might didn't cash out the triple P game when it first came out. But them big corporations know how to wait because that stuff because as long as you file, as long as you show the proof that you lost employees or you had to have employees couldn't come to work, you know what I'm saying? You got to document it, especially after you've done a tax return off the son of a bitch. Now it's easy to go back over there and get that money, and they ain't got and they ain't even got to pay it back. Probably don't even got to even pay it back, man. You got to watch these corporations, dog. They know what the hell they doing, man. So don't look at it because they didn't jump on it on site, but they jumped on it now. Because a lot of them companies didn't jump on the making an example, and I'm done. A lot of them companies didn't jump on the bailout on the automotive industry bailout. Everybody didn't fool with it, you know. Yeah, but I bet, but I heard, but some of them went back and got some under the table money from other folks that was willing to invest too. Had some private investors too. So don't ever think because they ain't take the bailout from the government, they didn't get some private investors to bail them out too. And also get some money from the bank as well, because you also had the banking crisis too at the same time when they had the automotive industry crisis. That's why the automotive couldn't get no money. Some of them waited until everything rebounded a little bit and went and got some money, like Ford Motor Company did.
That's the one that didn't take no money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. And also, let's not forget about a few years ago, Amazon brought out the U.S. Steel Union that plays a big role in it too.
Oh, shit. Amazon bought out. I didn't hear about that one. Amazon bought out the steel union. Yeah, because they was building. Okay, I get it. Because they was building. Yeah, because they was doing a lot of construction, building a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they try to get the mafia out of it. Okay, because most of the unions are owned by the mafia. That's what the legitimate said. The mafia is 100% in and embedded in the union, like they've been embedded in it. But they all
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about the um the finals tonight. Nuggets and the
yeah.
Heat. What
Let's
you think
talk
about that?
about the NBA final. I think game one. I think Miami has got to get this game one. They got to take advantage of Denver's rest. That could be rust. They've been off for almost 10 days. So I mean, it didn't matter because the date was already set for the finals to begin anyway. So regardless, if both teams swept or if both teams won 7 games, it was gonna go. It was gonna be uh first. But they could be rusty. So if Miami can take advantage of the rust, that's what they got to do. Because
Yeah.
if they let Denver get settled in, then it could be a short series. But I do believe I think Miami can get this series, in my opinion. I think they out of dogs. I think they tough. They overcame something real big because to blow a 3-0 lead, that's tough. Because usually a lot of teams would fold. Everybody thought that when you saw that score, you might have thought it'd been Boston scoring 100 and they scoring the 84. But they came out there and beat the shoes off of them. I just believe that I think Spoelstra gonna have something. This is a series that Spoelstra can get some respect as far as being a top tier head coach in the National Basketball Association. Um, so I believe that I think Miami can. I think this series is going 7, by the way, and I think the ratings of this series will go along as the series go. I think game one, I think people will watch, and if Miami win it, then people will watch game two. But if Denver win, I think the world fan base would be like they won't be interested. So I think this game has got to be one Miami to keep the interest of America. Uh, Miami's not a small market. Denver is, but Miami's not a small market, and really Denver's not a small market, really, because they got every major league team there. They got football, they got basketball, they got baseball,
Yeah.
and they got hockey. So yeah, so I got every major sport there, but they just always looked down upon. But we'll see what's up. I just got Miami in 7 games.
Well, I'm picking Denver. I am picking Denver. I think they got biggest of the best supporting cast, and but I think that by Denver being over 10 days, it could be a little rust there. And I agree on one thing. I agree with you on that. Miami got to jump on it. Miami got to jump on him. But I'm saying that Miami got to split because they're playing at Denver, right?
Yeah, Denver got
Oh, they got
Denver
to go.
got the
So,
home
so
court
this is what
advantage
I'm
through the
saying.
series.
Miami got to split. They got to split. I mean, if they can't take 2 games from Denver, that'd be better too. But at least split. They got to jump on them. No,
Yeah,
because
they
I
get
think
this game.
that
Yeah,
Denver
they need
be
to
on
get
the
the game
road, they
one on
might
them.
be in trouble.
All right, get the game one on them. Might put some doubt in. Ain't really had no adversity Phoenix series when it was 2-2, and they came back and won that in 6 games. So, yeah, so I ain't really had no adversity since then, even though they had 4 tough games. But when you go up 2-0 and you ain't got nothing to lose in the next 2 games, you ain't worrying about it. But so, and then they got 3-0, then it was no pressure after that. But I believe that I just think that Miami is just might be we'll see, might have a little more grit about them. Might want a little bit more. Not saying Denver don't want it, but we'll see. We'll see how Miami play and how Miami play Jokic. They, because I heard some things I ain't like hearing, but that could be just uh bait and switch and con game to say you're gonna take 5 of us to do this to stop Jokic. I don't mean they're gonna double them all the time. It just means they're gonna be where they need to be and pretty much try to play the passing lanes when you throw it out. So that's probably what they're gonna be really trying to do, and that's what they need to do. Force Jokic to be my primary scorer in the series. Could backfire on you. Can score 50 every night and beat you, but you just need to game 1 to be the game I try to see. Jokic ready to go, which we know he is, but I don't want him scoring 30 and dishing 15 assists. I'm guaranteed to lose. I'm guaranteed to lose that. But if I can get him where he's shooting 22, 25 times in the game and he only dishing 4 assists, I can live with that. I can live with that more. I'm gonna get his shooting. I'm gonna get his shot attempts up a little higher. Try to wear him out, make him work on defense. That means Adebayo has got to get to work. He's got to be cutting to the goal a little bit more and forcing Jokic to run. He got to run Jokic. Yeah, he got to get going. So that's what they're gonna have to do. They're going to get easy possessions, Miami. They're gonna have to run a little bit more on this team. They're not gonna be able to play a lot of half court with them, even though Denver can run. But they need to try to leak out and run a little bit more on them and try to make some plays that way. That's how I see the series.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. Yo, so yeah, I got Denver. I do. I got Denver. But I'm saying that the rest of the Miami Sportcast, they gotta show up. They gotta make Denver play defense. Make them respect them. Because Jimmy Buckets, he gonna get
Yeah, they
his,
do.
but the rest of them they gotta play. They gotta play Miami. Rest of the players they gotta step up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
All
they
right,
got
brother,
to.
President, get ready to end this. Last remarks, please.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Check out my channel over there, the Prince Pill 9.5 Live Show, man. Gang uploads, game show hits over there. Talk about different things. Oh yeah, I'm the pretty one, as far as breaking news and breaking ideas. I was the first one to tell everybody about the Deanna Jackson situation. That it was a hustle. Now everybody else is running off with it, talking about it's a hustle now. So
Uh-huh.
yeah. I told you that. Yeah, I told everybody. Yeah, I'm the last one. If you check it out. Yeah, when I talked about her right quick, I did 2 of them. But yeah, because I seen everybody else is posting over there that she's scamming. I said yeah, it's a scam. I even told everybody that on that particular short of that particular upload that you see that Jackson them ain't had no divorce yet. So this might be a marketing ploy for Jackson to come in and get some back end money off her pain. So yeah, we gonna call these people the pain, the hustlers of emotional pain. That's yeah, they're the emotional pimps and emotional madams of relationships.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Like I said, oh, my birthday is Sunday. I might do something, I might not do. But well,
Yeah, man. So yeah, happy early birthday to you.
yeah, go.
Yeah. Never heard
Yeah, if y'all
about
want
it.
to send something, it flash right there. Hashtag, Cash App, $ capital JT 53000 or PayPal.me /JT Black 53. If you want to send something, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'll take that, put it
Yeah,
right back in the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. All right, it's Sunday. It's
absolutely.
Sunday. They
Yeah.
anyway, but it's Sunday. But I might be back tomorrow. It really depends how I feel. Might be back on tomorrow. But it'll probably be like an early afternoon, something like that. Might be if I do it. So this is the last of morning real talk, part 62. Yours truly, the number one grinder. My channels, the Underrated Doctors. Shout out to everybody, the ones who's on the panel. Thank y'all, even the ones participating in the chat. Thank y'all so much. Please support. Subscribe to my channel, the Underrated Doctors. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit the likes. Very much appreciated. Again, if anybody wants to donate, Cash App is $ capital JT 53000 or PayPal.me, all caps, PayPal.me /JT Black 53. Greatly appreciated. Y'all have a blessed day. Always remember, y'all are winning no matter if you have a lot or not. You are still a winner. And let's be good to each other. Let's strive and keep on advocating for ourselves, advocate to do what's right. The righteousness and the unrighteousness have to go. On that, good afternoon. This one is Ghost.